5 reasons why Yuki Ishikawa is an amazing outside hitter. Ishikawa has a heavy arm that also acts like a whip. That means not only does he have a fast arm swing, but it also has a lot of power behind it. Most players are either fast but not strong, or strong but not fast. Ishikawa has both. Just listen to the sound of his spikes.
Huge power!
He often spikes with so much velocity where the opponent has no time to react, or it overpowers them even if they can get into a good defensive position. The whip-like arm comes from his exceptional shoulder, spine, elbow, and wrist mobility, which gives him a very big range of motion for his arm swing technique. Notice that his arms are very loose and relaxed through the backswing of his approach to the elbow back loaded position through the entire arm swing motion. He opens up his whole body to the setter while maintaining an upright torso in the air, which allows him to add additional torque and vertical reach to his spikes. He can hit crazy sharp angles or do a no-look crossbody spike. This also makes him a powerful server where he can go off on a run of aces. Ishikawa not only has the firepower, but he also has the finesse, court vision, and tactical knowledge to be an intelligent scorer. Notice that I did not say hitter because he doesn't just spike by hitting the ball hard. He sees the court very well and is able to easily tip the ball into open area, cut the ball around a double or triple block, or tool off a bigger block. There are many situations where he might get set too close to the net, but he swings high into the block or recycles the ball to wait for a better opportunity before he chooses to terminate the ball. He's also a versatile hitter and can score from anywhere on the court, whether it's from the left side, right side, back row, or from the service line. Most players are highly specialized to attack mainly from 1 to 2 positions, but Ishikawa excels at all of them. Ishikawa is very deceptive and intelligent when it comes to his offensive strategy. We have all seen him execute that trick play where he fakes the back row attack and then sets Yuji Nishida with no blocker up for the spectacular bounce. Now, it's not just a trick play because he's done it perfectly many times during the game. He can also set the middle, which is much more difficult than setting a high ball due to the faster tempo and precise location that is required. This shows how well he understands all positions and skills and is unafraid to be as creative as necessary to score the point. Ishikawa has great transition footwork and transitions well between different skills. As an outside hitter, he has to serve, pass, dig, hit, and block, and he seamlessly transitions between all of those skills. He moves to where he needs to be in a few quick steps, and most importantly, is already thinking about the next play before it happens. This allows him to stay one step ahead of his opponents and always be ready for the ball instead of reacting and watching the ball. This also means that he is always available and will never take himself out of a play, whether he has to pass short and have to hit right after or have no approach to attack. He's always physically and mentally ready. Ishikawa is a very disciplined blocker. This is definitely one of his lesser known skills because he's not generally known as a dominant blocker. However, being an undersized front row player, he actually gets a lot more blocks than majority of the players his size. He has great blocking technique, which means he is able to read where the setter is going to set, then quickly get his feet in front of his hitter's approach, then reach over the net in one motion on the way up and keeping his hands and arms still before the hitter contacts the ball. He doesn't try to get too fancy by making huge blocking moves. He keeps it simple and direct, which is why he doesn't get tooled very much and is still able to score points off of a solo block.